You know, if there was a call for help in the form of a drink, a coffee at a bar would probably be it. What's up? Boyfriend trouble? Not responding to your texts, huh? Oh, no, nothing, sorry. It's just we have something in common. I understand, honestly. I've been there too. Sleepless nights, worrying about what they think, trying so hard to picture where they are. Sometimes you just want to bash their skull in with a brick and just pry it open and let their thoughts and brains spill out onto the mattress. Yeah? Here, I bought you a drink. Oh, please. If I wanted to do something with it, I would have. Besides. Hey, I paid for it. See? Not everyone is out to get you, you know? Then again, I suppose if they were, your boyfriend would be here now, wouldn't he? Don't suppose he's nearby. On a business trip. Sure. Oddest excuse in the book, really. I think even The Incredibles played around with that one. Oh, relax. I'm sure he's not doing anything with any of his co-workers. That would be so cliché. Darling, paranoia isn't an attractive trait on you. You should look into fixing that. Want to know how I deal with it? I imagine my happy place. I realize we were just going on about clichés, but it really does work. Picture yourself in the place you most dream of. For example, it could be a theme park, or maybe a quiet night by the beach. Maybe even underwater if you're so inclined. Could be anything, really. Doesn't even have to be in reality. What would yours be? Interesting. Well, at least we're talking now, aren't we? I guess that's more than your boyfriend does, right? If you could kill him, I mean, if you could really make it hurt, what would you do? What would be your weapon of choice? I myself, if I had one, if I had the choice really, bow and arrow. Just something about letting the arrow fly really stirs something up inside for me. It's difficult to describe the pleasure, but it's there. Just bubbling under the surface, waiting to erupt. And then again, I suppose all pleasures are, aren't they? I'd like to know what's bubbling under your surface. Would you like to find out together? No? Oh, I see. Trying to maintain faith, aren't you? You're so cute. But really, I worry that it's all for naught. I mean, what happens when the non-existent tries to bump against the paranoid? I shudder at the thought. You're getting all worked up over nothing. For all you know, he could be dead. You'd just be stuck waiting for a ghost. Try to grasp what's right in front of you. At least come now, make your life Or evening for that matter, just a little bit more exciting. You're leaving? Why so soon? It's not like I've done anything to frighten you. I even bought you a drink. Least you could do is accompany me some more. I see. Well, I have a feeling we're going to meet again. Just a hunch. This is your last chance, sweetheart. Don't let it go to waste. Be seeing you. You know why I don't drug? How should I put this? My possessions? Or obsessions, or anything really you want to call it. It's because it's too easy. Just slipping a vial in there and, well, it's all over, really. To get what I want, I prefer a much more physical approach. Oh, your keys? I swiped them off you when I sat down. My mother always said I had deft hands. You should really pay more attention to someone when they are talking to you. But I'm in a generous mood. I'm going to ask you one last time. If you want to come with me for an evening, or for the rest of your life, if you are so inclined. You can even say the evening was a total success. You got your frustrations out. I got to meet a wonderful specimen. And it will be a win-win. And maybe the start of a beautiful life together. Or you can refuse. And, well, the evening will still be a success, but only for one of us. So, what will they do now? Pity. Welcome to my happy place. Breathe that fresh air in. Fresh and free of any crap. Oh, you're gonna love it here. Where is here? Oh, just out in the woods somewhere. You don't need to know exactly where. Let you go? Oh, you're serious? Oh. Well, it's a good thing I brought you here then, isn't it? See, if you're not going to love me, there are other things we can do instead, my dear. You were too hasty. You should have let me finish talking. I would have gone on to mention my hobbies, my interests, my likes and dislikes. Well, mainly just my hobbies. You see, I grew up in a, how should I put this, adventurous household. See, my dad, bless his soul, he would take my siblings and I up here and have us a hunt. Sometimes it was deer, sometimes it was wolves. Sometimes it was each other. The winner got to lift home while the others had to find their own way, fix their own injuries, bury their own dead. There's no better feeling than watching the life drain from the eyes of your prey. Sort of feel that sense of achievement, you know. So tonight, I thought we would have a little fun. I thought I'd offer you one last chance at a date, or an evening, or whatever you want to call it. No, not a kidnapping. If you ever say that again, well, you don't need to know. I'm sure you get the picture. Anyway, I'm going to offer you this one last time. Oh, and before I forget, you see that sack next to you? I got you a present, darling. Open it up for me. I'd love to see your reaction. I made it for you. To show you I forgive you for refusing my offer. I promise you I'm not all I seem. Yeah, I may have slung you in the back of my car, choked you out. Some people even like that, though. And woke you up in a forest hundreds of miles from your home. But the thing is, at least I'm not boring. And I'll never, ever leave you. Unlike your boyfriend. It wasn't easy. Didn't have access to any acid, so scraping his flesh off his skull was quite the hassle. I think his brains might still be inside, honestly. But at least he can't ignore you now. You can carry him wherever you want. We can make him jealous, you know. Just placing him somewhere so he can watch. So, fancy an evening together? Or maybe even a life? I'm all yours. I thought you'd say that, even after all the trouble I went through. But don't let anyone ever say I never tried to make the best out of a bad situation. We're going to have some fun tonight, sweetheart. We're going to play a wonderful little game. Here's the deal. If you can make it out of the woods alive, you win! Oh, and I should mention, the nearest town is about 30 miles from here, so you better start running. From me, silly. Weren't you listening? I thought I made it quite clear. If I could kill, I would use a bow and arrow. My dad took me out hunting. I've buried a lot of dead. And I suppose you'd like to join your boyfriend now, wouldn't you? Well, ex-boyfriend now. I'm your new one, silly. And if you can't love me, well, I guess that's just too fucking bad. Yeah, I've heard it all before, little bird. You don't have to do this. Well, I don't have to pay my taxes, or I don't have to stop at traffic lights, or I don't have to spare that family who moved in across the street, or I don't have to kill my fucking dad because of many, many childhood issues. Still, feels easier when you live life how you want to, you know? Oh! I almost forgot. Don't want to make it too difficult for you. Here, take this. It's got some survival stuff in there. A knife, flint and steel, some rope, a water bottle. I'm sure you'll do wonderfully, sweetheart. Oh, and, I thought I'd attach a flint and steel as well to the backpack. It does tend to drop the temperature around here. Can't have you freezing to death now, can we? It would make it so anticlimactic, stumbling across your body, frozen. Why? Why am I doing this? Why not, I guess? Because it's more fun than walking away? I don't know. And to be honest, you're kind of pathetic. Oh, those tears. They are cute up close. I might wet my lips on them when I'm done. And, I don't know, hunting really is one of the few things that brings me joy nowadays. City life can be so boring. And loud. But here? Ah, bliss. Anyway, I left my bow in the car, so I'll head back for a moment. I'll give you, let's say, an hour's head start. The record for surviving out here is 2 days. Let's see if you can shoot for 3. What happens if I catch you? Well, apart from the obvious, let's say my house could use some new furniture. Oh, sorry. No, I'm not going to turn you into a rug or anything, or use your hair for brushes. No. But a new skull on the mantelpiece would definitely add to the room, wouldn't you agree? And I suppose your boyfriend could do with some company. Now, off you go, little bird. Try not to tire out for me. That's your cue to run. Do try and keep it entertaining for me, honey. I'd hate for you to bore me. Sweetheart, can you hear me? I thought I'd add just one little thing into the backpack that I wouldn't tell you about. I just wanted to leave you a radio, just so we could call each other. I think it's romantic while I'm hunting you down. You can hear me talk, I can listen to you breathe. Don't know why more people don't try this. Anyway, I'm sure you're busy. I'll let you get back to running. Oh, and by the way, if I can pick you up on this, it means I'm very, very close. Don't scream. Don't move. I'm not going to do a thing to you. I'll give you the night off. Let me just be here with you. Let's have one night to ourselves. Yes? If you try and get away, I'll kill you where you stand. If you try to leave, well, do you feel something pressing into your abdomen? I can keep that knife there as long as I want. so divine. Such a shame your life will be gone soon. Your hair, your skin, will all be mine. It all is mine. Out here, from the moment you woke up here, you belong to me. And I know you've been looking for that. Someone to finally claim you as theirs. To want you, and only you, for the rest of their days. Perhaps in another life, we could have been something. Perhaps in another life. And I truly, truly love you. You know that. This was personal, but for all the right reasons, darling. Now sleep. You've got a long day tomorrow. And just for this, I'll allow you the morning off. Don't you just love the breeze? The way the wind trickles through the leaves. It's hard not to get philosophical in a place like this. What does the wind think? Can it think? What would it make of us? Would it even perceive us? What are we to it? Honestly, who cares? There's me going round in circles again. The doctors did say that it would help if I aired what I was thinking out, but, well, their brains are somewhere dissolving in a tank. I just don't like the idea of somebody getting inside my head that I don't want there. Trying to dig out all the wrong that they think is wrong, but, well, I'm sure you don't care right now. But I'm sure you do care about these footprints that I found. And they lead back to you. I'll see you soon, darling. So very soon.
Too bad, baby! Still got some life left in you. I love that about you, I really truly do. You can run, but I've seen you now. You won't get far. You thought a bow and arrow was all I had? I had to carve you up somehow! I'm so proud of you, baby! You made it out of the woods! You're the only one who's made it this far! Oh, you really were meant to be mine, weren't you?
Rick,